My content is for 13 and up, or adult collectors of the product.
Again, make sure to read the disclaimer. I have to keep saying this on these videos because YouTube does not like to read, so whoever is reading this video or reviewing it, guess what? You read the disclaimer and you find out this is for an older audience, people who go and attend the events to see the competitive value in this stuff for an older audience. We're going to test Zeal Basilisk against Spriggan Requiem for left spin. I mean, it just got KO'd, but we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I want to see if it stands a chance at all. I know it probably doesn't for stamina. It's a little bit more rounded. I don't know if that does anything or not. I mean, we're gonna find out in a second. We always have to do stamina, like even if stamina is like, it's not that good, we have to do it regardless. Because then after it's a lot easier to judge for the rest of it. Whoa, it's not doing good. No, but it should be able just to be, because it's really wide, it should be able to do something. Wow, okay, if it loses to drain, then it's terrible for stamina. Which, in fairness to the context, you know, Zest was not good for stamina, it was good for attack, but this is such a different meta than Takeratomi that I have to get the answers one way or another. Okay, the stamina is not good at all. I can see it. It's poor. It's losing to something from. I can't. Maybe attack is good. If it gets OS really hard, then we know it's not good for opposite spin, and we're pretty much done for attack for this. So it doing bad here doesn't matter too much to me. It's really just when we get to attack, whether or not it does good or not. Which, the one thing that Zest was... Well, when I say good, it's like Zest was very inconsistent, but it's the one thing that it was good at, inconsistent or not. And because they took it away, I think it's unfortunate here. Oh. I'll try one more, but... Bruh, not even up, I can do it. Let me try to switch the tip, because Hunter Slingshot is like... It's alright. It's just not the funnest to use. Okay, challenge is super weak. The weakest as possible. If you just do like a little bit more. So that means we still don't have a good left. That means we still somehow do not have a good left. That's where G13 comes along and hopefully works. Notice my G13 sometimes on certain things and then feels... Okay, this one's like insanely tight. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. So we're going to see with G13, you know, what's that boost, if at all. So without G13, it's not doing well. What G13 does, for those wondering, is the Ragnar armor. It adds support to the bottom. Obviously, it's a lot heavier than the other armors and makes it very hard to burst. Is this doing like slightly better than some of the other, slightly, I don't think we have options actually. I guess this is kind of doing better than Guilty, I guess. I don't even think, I don't know. If I can do same spin, that's alright. Try like... No. It really just struggles against opposite spin. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do slingshot. I don't. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit. A little bit. Let's try again. I think the issue is that it took away basically the main thing I was hitting. So it struggles. I mean, considering how hard I've been launching, I'd say this is a waste of time. For this, at least, we're just gonna try. Now we're gonna try same. I had to be sure. I had to be sure. Because same spin, I should be able to catch it and KO it, but same spin is not always that simple. I forgot this is left. I don't know. Nothing too crazy right now. I don't know. What was that driver again? I think it's Zeal. Okay. Okay, so I can see it, but so the issue here is that it can do it, but it's like, it's somehow even more inconsistent than actually this was. And try it up against the arc. It dies way too easily. First. Okay. Actually, for this one, I could probably just put the original core at this point. So without it, it's obviously going to be, this is still better than salvage, so I still stand by what I said in my review, which I'll probably say it's better than salvage, but G13 is just for that extra oomph. So we're gonna now compare just to see what happens on those hits. Yeah, way different. I'll probably lose here, but there's a lot. Whoa, big hits! Hello? There's a lot of impact here. Try it again. Okay. Light work. We're gonna go with Hunter Slingshot because I'm having better luck with Hunter Slingshot, even if I self-KO a little bit. It's a little bit better. There we go. I tried this with Extreme again, so we're gonna try this now on Turbo Spryzen. Okay, easy work, easy work. Big hits. It does cost it though. So this thing hits. Oh no, late KO right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Against Drain. Okay, that was even weird. So it can do Drain. It can do Turbo Spryzen. Okay. Requiem, Drain, Turbo Spryzen. I think it just really struggles against Arc, which that's okay. Arc is like solid defense, so I think since it can beat this, this, and this is the only one that can maybe counter it, I think that's pretty good, all things considered. And we're not even at same spin at defense yet, so for that we just changed the Spryzen in here, but I want to see basic. It definitely has the potential. This is probably like oh yeah, never mind. How to get those hits in. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like, I guess unless you want to argue Stone, but Stone's a little bit hard to get it consistent. I would say this is like your best right spin attacker with G13. It pushed Turbo Spryzen really far. I did Turbo Spryzen to start us off because it's like a tough one. I think Turbo Spryzen, it's a little bit tough, but it can beat it. I want to try something simple like Spriggan Requiem. That's like an easy one to test against. I consider that to be pretty much like solid, to be honest with you. That's pretty good in my book. That's pretty good. So next up, because I'm going to be throwing this in probably at the end. This will be now testing for WBO's limited formats. Now in limited, the things are just, I don't know, you can go read the rule book, I don't really care. So Geist Fafnir Hasbro Wheel BDR. Not that weak. That was a crit. That was a crit hit. Ooh, BDR save, nasty one. Okay, let me be really sure. Let me do the. That did not work. I am also like clearing through the rubber on this. Out. The guys can still be annoying, but this does kind of do the trick. Do like a normalish launch. So don't do a normal launch because you basically burst it. Okay, so that means it's probably on the higher up ones for attack, because usually only the higher up attack stuff can really do this. Okay, it taps it. Try drift. Alright. So we're gonna try this up against Huma Bob. Requiem. God help me. Try this up against Bearing Dash. I actually forgot. And obviously same spin, no, so this is just an opposite spin test. So it's got to somehow stand on top. You need G13 if you don't want to use G13, because G13 is basically what's doing a lot of the heavy lifting, because otherwise you might burst and die. But Zeal, I think, is garbage. I think this is maybe at best C. I think Hasbro taking away that contact point makes it even more inconsistent somehow. XIPH is definitely good with G13. Without it, you just get worse performance. So this is probably, I would say, the best attacker you got for Hasbro right now. Better than Breaker XCALIUS, better than Surge XCALIUS, better than Twin Noctimus. Hunter Slingshot, I tried my best. It's a very hard driver to use. Zeal I don't like at all. And yeah, so I would definitely say that XIPHOID is really solid. Alrighty, so if you're using this, only with G13, everybody. G13. That being said, thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for this video. Please make sure to check out our main channel where we did our reviews on this stuff. And yeah, make sure to check out our store. It is an optional way to support the channel. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye.